Hi guys, welcome to another episode of ABS. Hi Ivy, how you doing today?
I am good. How are you guys?
I'm
doing awesome,
ready to go, ready to roll.
So-
T, you?
I'm good. I'm always good, you know.
Give me that.
So what are we
That's
talking about
awesome.
today, guys?
Today we're going to talk about JJC and Funke.
What?
Funke.
What?
Funky?
Oh, I don't tire.
How do you say it? How do you say
What?
you?
With all
Funke.
Good. I'm proud to have come and I've been born in Nigeria.
How do you
Funke.
say?
Oh,
Funke.
Funke.
Oh my God.
Akindele. Not
I have-
funky, funky. Funky like a chicken, you know, like. All right, anyway, let me help you out.
Oh my gosh, I've been calling her the wrong name forever.
I didn't hear that one.
Now
Please
we
come
know
again.
Funke.
What is she up to now? What is going on?
So do you know she's the star behind Jennifer's Diary?
Yes, I love that show.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Jennifer's Diary?
I have not that familiar with it. Want to fill me in?
Jennifer's Diary is like this amazing comedy show. I think it's on season 8 right now. And
okay.
Jennifer plays like this Roz. Jennifer's is like
Bobo Beast Girls.
Yeah.
I mean, she won a tons of
Bobo
awards
Beast
for that,
Girls. I love
for
that
that
girl.
role as
Yeah,
well.
she played like
She's really
she's
good.
a comedian and she plays this like village girl who just went to the city like completely.
Oh, that would be really funny.
Bad-
It
yes.
is.
Wait, do they
Files
have like
the bad
little
guys there,
short
too.
videos of this that they post on Instagram
Yeah, they do.
sometimes? Okay.
Yeah.
There's this
okay. I think
particular
I might
one
have seen
video
it.
of her running away, and there's so many memes about it. Like she was just running, and then one meme that I saw was very funny was if a guy approaches you that he likes you, and that's how you're gonna run. She's crazy, but I love her.
So
yeah.
what's the story?
What is amazing about her is that she is married to JJ Skills, and the only reason I
JJC. Which one be JJ Skills?
JJ
Sure.
Is JJC on the
C,
show as
not
well?
Skills.
JJC. She is
Thank you.
she is married to JJC, and he is awesome. Like
Is he on the show?
he is not on the show.
Okay.
But actually, when I first heard about them, I thought that she was married to somebody on the show. But then JJC, though, he's like an actor, and he's also
He's a singer.
a
isn't
singer.
he?
Yeah,
a
he's
record label.
multi-talented.
Yeah.
But what I like about them is that, you know, she's older and he's older, and they got together. And I like these celebrity couples that are both
How old are
hardworking.
they? They're in their 30s now,
Yeah,
right?
they're definitely in their 30s, and they are.
They look great though.
Yeah, they do. And I saw
Do
the
they
cover.
have kids?
Well, he released saying a couple of weeks ago saying she's pregnant, but
She
I mean,
is?
I don't know.
Bobo Beast Girls. Wow. So Jennifer find. Oh well, that's cool.
I
That's
know.
nice.
It's like a happy ending because you never really.
How's she gonna shoot those scenes? She's always shooting episodes. She's shooting Jennifer. There's a new one called Indoor Streets.
Oh.
And she just dropped a new single. I almost forgot.
Yes, get into the
she
music.
Yes, the title of the
it
song
good?
is "I Want to Rap."
Nah.
You go hear
my
Jennifer
God.
now. If
Is
you
it-
hear
is
the
it-
song,
is her rapping
the
or
beat
singing?
is dope. It's a fast song. It's a club song. It's a Ninja kind of fast song.
I hope it's
She
really
just says, "I want to rap. I want to rap." Oh yeah, take it. No rap. She doesn't rap. She doesn't even
I
rap.
hope it's good though because
is. You will
'cause
like it.
we all know about all these
I want to
celebrities
rap.
going into music. I remember when I was a kid, Genevieve Naji came up with a song.
one, Joe.
I'm like, you know what? Stick to your acting. Stick to your acting.
wasn't
But
good?
it wasn't good. It wasn't. It was about.
Why do so many actors come out with songs though? Like, what is that about? Like,
It's entertainment.
It's
You want to
entertainment
entertain people.
generally,
But
but-
back to the couple though. Can you imagine being married to her? If she's
know.
anything like her character,
At home, right?
there's going to be a lot of laughing going on in that
Laughing.
house, you know? Because she's a funny lady. So
She's
yeah,
incredibly hilarious.
Yeah, they look dope together. I don't know anything about the guy though.
He's a singer. He lived in London before, then he came back home to Nigeria, did music for a while, and he's still doing it.
Do you have any
You know,
kids
he
together?
has a record label. Huh?
No, they said she just
She just-
pregnant.
I
Oh.
think they say he tweeted that she's pregnant. So
Oh,
he has,
congratulations.
He don't
She
score
done
goal.
shots well.
Shoot well.
But you know, it would be funny to see that she's the total opposite of what her character is. I mean,
it
you
can
never
happen.
know.
It
You
can
know,
happen.
she might
they say
be-
that she's really goofy in real life though.
Oh, she is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. It would be interesting.
Like she's calm but still goofy.
What about the husband's
Well-
character though? Is he out
Why are
there
you
like
so
that?
worried about
No,
that?
because like
He's calm.
because it's like, how is it gonna be a good match? Because it's like, here we go with this funny, you know, out of
Loud,
the world
vivacious.
personality, you know. So
So
Yeah.
what I like about this couple is that it seems like they're showing us a positive side of being an entertainment couple. You know, they're not too out there, too fake affectionate, and you know, it seems a little bit more real.
Well,
the other
their
one.
And that's
marriage
what I
is
like
not
about
so
them.
old, so we can't tell yet. This celebrity marriage, I'm not for that though. I don't
I
know.
hope it lasts because we all
I
know
hope it
how
lasts. I don't know.
celebrity marriages go.
So you think they should marry a non-celebrity?
I
I don't
think
know, whatever it is, I just hope that they have a strong foundation.
Exactly.
Because I don't know how long they've been dating for. So whatever the situation is, I hope their
And
foundation
they married
is
secretly
really good.
as well, right? They married secretly as well, right?
they had a secret marriage, court wedding, and then weeks after they came out with the information.
I
That's
think-
what these people do these days. The band had a secret marriage. The band is married, you know that, right?
Yes.
I have
Who's he
a, I have a
married to?
feeling they.
He's married to a beautiful girl from the Muslim side of Nigeria, the North, and he's married to her. He had a private wedding as well, and after weeks, we got to know. That's what they do.
But I
it's so
think
crazy
that's
how
good.
it's so
Don't you
crazy
think
how
so?
the celebrities try so hard to push their career to the top to get so popular, and then when they get there, they start coming back to hide their lives because they're scared of the media. The same media they were looking for the attention, they get to a level where they have to now keep their stories within
I don't
and
think they
try to
come
go
back-
back into private life.
But I
It's
don't
crazy.
think sometimes
Yeah.
they come back to hide. We just get tired of them because there's always
Some
somebody prettier
do.
coming.
Some do.
No,
Some
but I'm
come
saying
back to
there's
hide.
always somebody prettier coming up. There's always somebody thinner than you, more talented than you. So it's like it revolves. That's why we have that saying, the 15 minutes of fame. That's why when you get it, you have to make it work, stack up your money.
But at the same time, I'm also a firm believer that you know what they say, what goes up sometimes comes down.
Yeah.
The same media that's gonna hype you up and build you up, if you make one slight mistake,
Exactly. That's why they go into
will
hiding.
drag you down that you might not be able to come up.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
sometimes when you get to a certain point, it's a triangle almost, right? So you're down here, you climb up, you get to the peak. You got to be really careful how you manage the peak, because if you don't manage the peak, you're just going to come right down the triangle
I
and
get
you'll
that.
get right
Yeah,
back
I get
down.
that.
It's the same thing.
Wow,
You know,
that
that's
makes
why
sense.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, it works so much because they're really, really private with their lives. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And
They-
that's
That's
my.
what I'm
that-
saying.
If they are
To
listening,
hide
that
a
would
lot
be
of
my
things.
great advice for them: is to keep it private.
Yeah, you
is to
have
keep
to.
it private, because when you mysterious, it's interesting. When somebody's mysterious and you don't know everything about them, it makes them more interesting.
It makes them more
It
interesting.
arouses curiosity.
Yes.
But then also, people can't use the facts of their life against them. Like
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
the thing about all these people who have their whole life everywhere. Like Kim Kardashian, she was robbed because people knew she was gonna be in that house.
She puts everything.
She put everything out
Everything.
And
there.
that's what made money for them.
lucky
Yeah.
she
They
didn't
made money
die.
off
Yes.
reality shows.
Yeah, but
so
yeah,
it's
you're
just
right.
like-
She built her brand on that, but she didn't. She's an
Exactly.
she's an
She's an
actress.
actress.
So focus on that
Slash
craft.
comedian.
Keep that private life private. We don't want to know what you do in
Yeah.
the bedroom. You know,
I
just keep
think-
it private.
I think it's a good sign when you get married secretly, because it shows some kind of that you're not doing this for the media.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean? It shows that this is between me and you. But I feel like sometimes you have to come out and you have to let your friends know that you're married, because you don't want them to find out discreetly,
but
because it
but
could affect
in
them.
some
But-
cases,
yeah.
like in some cases, when you as a celebrity, you're not getting married to a celebrity, the girls always feel like you're trying to hide them from the fans, because
Yeah.
a lot of people like to make people think they're single because they don't want to
Yeah,
lose their
it's their
fans.
business.
So what is
It's
with
their
this
business.
single status?
It's
of
what
It's
sells.
stars.
Yeah.
I would never date a celebrity, but if I did, I definitely wouldn't want it to be public. Why? I mean, do you know how many people would come at you?
Yeah.
Just
The hate.
imagine you were, let's name Tonto Dikeh's boyfriend. Can you imagine what you'd be
That would
going
be
through
nice,
right
man. No, not imagine. Say I am Tonto Dikeh.
let's say you
for
are.
for one day, a whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
She's not gonna survive
I
it.
mean, can you imagine what people would tweet at you, write
It'd
about
be
you on Instagram?
so ridiculous.
You wouldn't want to deal with it. It would drive you crazy.
I think I wouldn't mind that though. I wouldn't mind.
Have you guys heard?
What is going on? You always got the tea. What happened?
Yeah, I have
You know
one.
I got the tea. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
Please tell me you're not about to talk about Usher right now.
You know I am. We have to talk about this. So this dude wrote a song about letting it burn, and he was literally letting everyone burn,
Wait, you
setting
think
everyone
so?
on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, allegedly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, allegedly.
So wait, why was he setting people on fire?
Okay,
Not literally
so
though.
No, I know.
so if you want me to break down the story
Break
a
it
little
down,
bit,
break it down.
since we were talking about marriage, you know
Yes.
Usher was married to Tamika, which everyone was against. He still married her anyway. One of the reasons they divorced is apparently he slept with one of her bridesmaids, which is so appalling.
A mess.
Fast forward, bridesmaid claims Usher gave her herpes. I think he settled her with a couple of million. Low-key, a few years back, none of us knew about this. I don't know how it came in the public eye, but it came out that
She
this
ran out of
happened.
money?
and all of a sudden now everybody's claiming they slept with Usher and they have herpes. I'm like, why did I not think about that?
Oh, why did you not think
I
about
know.
saying that?
Usher's
Oh,
always
okay.
in New York. I could have said I slept with him and I had herpes. So now there's this black girl, you know, heavyset girl. She's very young and she's claiming that Usher gave her herpes, and she's super young.
Wait, is this the woman?
Yes, this is her.
That's
Was
the
she
one.
this heavy set though when she met Usher?
Yes, she was.
That's what she's
She was.
saying.
But
Really?
this is after her having a baby. I read that story. She doesn't have herpes. She said it in her.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have
I don't believe Usher slept with her.
Why not? Why not?
Sorry, I
He
don't
does
believe.
older women.
Hold on, no, but why
I
not?
don't
though?
care
you
what he
see-
does. I don't believe Usher slept with her.
But you see, this is what I find
I don't
strange
think
is,
so.
okay, how I look at Usher, I'm surprised I never see him with a young girl.
Never.
He's always with older women who shows that he has mommy issues. So maybe
How
he
many-
did sleep with her.
How many
she looks
old,
like somebody's
how
mommy.
many
She's too
older
young.
fat women have you seen
Oh,
Usher
you think
with?
she's too?
I think she's too
always
young.
he brings them out on stage.
Yeah, because he wants to make all kinds of women feel
he
like.
that's
loves
what
old
he
women.
said.
No, I'm talking about the stage words. He likes to make all kinds of women of different size,
So-
feel comfortable
so is
about
he
themselves.
discriminating
He wants to
against-
make them, you know,
against
everybody
slim
brings
women?
up a sexy-looking girl to stage. Trey Songz, Chris Brown. You know, I mean, try to be different. To me, I just feel like he likes to make those women feel they're accepted in the society.
So what
Their
makes you
body
think
shouldn't
he
make
didn't
them
sleep
feel
with
like
her?
they're too what?
Because
What
she-
makes you? Because she's big.
She's too
Because
young.
listen, because first of all, I feel she's not his type, judging from the girls he's been with before. So I mean, you should use that as something to judge. She's the first fat girl. If we have had history of rape or something or whatever
could
with
say
fat
fluffy.
girls. Fluffy, sorry, yeah,
Yes,
whatever.
it's okay.
But what I'm saying is, I don't believe it. To me, I don't believe. I just okay. There's something I found out, right? This girl tweeted a week ago on Twitter that she's broke and she needs some money.
Yeah, but what does that have to do?
Right.
But
So
what does that
it's
have to do with
possible that
anything?
what you just
I
thought
need
about.
money. I should have been the
so
first
it's
person
possible
up
that
there.
what
Listen.
Yasmin just thought about saying that. Oh, why didn't I think of this? It's
Yeah.
possible she and
I'm
the
not
white lawyer
creative enough.
thought about it. Man, this is the time. Let's make some money.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
doesn't erase the fact that he slept with her.
He did.
he did
He
it.
did.
Why? You
did
think
it.
he did
He
it?
did it.
But
Okay,
why,
okay, I'm
why
not-
would you wake
Let's
up?
let
like-
Ivy
no.
talk. Let's
Okay,
see what
no,
I
go
know.
ahead.
No, look. From how old was Tamika? He does old women. All his women have always been old, older than him. Old.
Yeah, this girl is
women.
just,
This
So
child
I
is,
think
this
he has-
child is young and too big. Come on.
And broke.
I think he
She's
has a
young and
weird-
broke.
Believe
She
me,
needs
I'm
money.
hearing. I can't believe you guys are saying
She
She
needs
is
money.
too big and too young.
she's too big, so there's
And
no
too
way
young.
it can happen.
Bro,
Are you guys serious right
she's
now?
broke.
When
She needs money.
He is.
Why would she wake up
She's
in the morning
broke.
and be like, let me go and tarnish Usher's image
But
and get
that's what
some money?
Yasmin just said right now.
No, but I'm
Anybody
saying
could
if
do
it
that.
if it happened, she would do it.
She's not going to tarnish Usher's image. She needs money.
She needs money.
She
No,
wants to
I
be
don't think
settled.
so.
But what I'm
She's
surprised
broke.
about
That's
is
what I
if
think,
I was
though.
Usher, wouldn't you have just paid this girl like $100,000 to go
Why?
to get away?
Why would he do that if it's not true? Why would
This
he do
is
that?
not true. And then she doesn't even have
If
herpes,
it's not
right?
true,
You know, you guys heard what she said though
She's
in the
played
opening
herself.
speech. Like basically what she was saying is, I don't have it, but you didn't tell me you had it. So possibly I could have, and herpes is for life, guys. You can cure
But
herpes.
she
So how
didn't
come
get
she
it.
doesn't
And
have
can
it?
I
Yeah, but
say
she's just
something,
saying you
though?
could have given me herpes.
For you guys that are saying that it didn't happen, today a hotel worker is saying that she saw the girl at the hotel
Exactly.
on that night with Usher.
Where's the picture? Where are the pictures?
I don't take
She
nothing
said
past
she was
none
at
of
work.
these
She was
celebrities.
working.
The
She
hotel
didn't take
should
a
have
picture.
cameras.
None of these celebrities, like
Show
nothing
me
they do
something to
surprises
believe.
me. So I would not be surprised that happened. I
If she
wouldn't
was
be.
old,
Didn't
I would
happen,
believe
John.
it,
It
but
didn't
she
happen.
is not
I'll
old.
tell you what I
Didn't
think.
happen.
She
Usher
like
has
old
been a
women.
celebrity since he was 14.
Exactly.
He's probably been around hot babes since he was like 9.
Yeah.
So
He
it
probably
doesn't
had
fade
his
them.
first sexual encounter at 10.
Yes, sir.
With like the baddest girl in the world. So beautiful
women switch
girls
it up.
don't do it for him. You
know
know,
what
he
the-
likes kinky, weird things. It just
Yes.
turns him on.
Oh.
It makes him burn.
Yo, the kinds of things that these celebrities
Sorry,
do
I
on
had
the road will really surprise you. Okay, so there's a lot of things that these celebrities do on the road, and so hearing this, it doesn't surprise me at all. I think
me
it
neither.
happened.
I don't even think Usher's D will find it. Like, it's too big, man. I
What?
don't believe
What
that,
do you
man.
mean? She'll
To me,
sit on
it's
it.
a
You,
lie.
She'll
by
pick it
you
all up.
saying that
Okay,
there's a
she'll
lot
pick
of
it all
chubby
up,
chasers
hold
out
it,
there.
Okay,
and,
listen
you
to
know,
this.
sit on
Listen
it.
to this. You have
She said pick it up and sit on it.
pick it up and sit on it? Who's gonna sit?
The girl.
She has
She's
to-
gonna pick it all up and she's gonna sit on it and then
He's skinny. It
But
would work.
there's a
It can work.
He's skinny. It works.
Yeah,
What's
he's
wrong with
packing.
that?
He's probably
Ivy, there's a
packing.
whole bunch of people that love chubby girls. It's
Yeah.
a thing.
She's not chubby.
She's not
I'm
chubby.
She
She's
is
fat.
She's
no,
another
people
level.
like that.
Bro, that
But
girl
Wait,
is fat.
did I say something about the girl though? Let me like give you a little history about the girl.
Yeah.
So apparently she was also pregnant by August the senior.
Really?
And she used to date Kurt Cobain.
Pregnant
And
by
she had-
serious?
By August who?
August Alsina.
This girl?
I mean, so she says,
No,
and
but she's-
she has
she's beautiful,
screenshots
though.
of
That girl
text
needs to
messages
rehab.
with.
She's not normal.
She
I don't
has
believe
text
anything.
messages with
I beg.
Kurt Cobain. She has pictures with August
You could just
Alsina
change the
kissing
name. You could
her.
save any
She
number
has a
and make
picture
and
with-
just write Chris Brown and say,
But you know what?
Chris
Like,
Brown
this is
texting
why I say hoes are winning. It's really like hoes are winning. She's winning. If she,
So how's she a hoe?
Girl,
But
do
anyways,
you know
I
what
feel
we need to do? We need to contact Black China,
Oh
and we
my
need
God.
to have her give us a class.
I would pay for that class.
I know,
I would
because
pay
we
for
need
it.
to win.
Okay,
Yes.
It's time.
It's
for
time.
classy women to
Thank
just
you.
give it up and just hoe it up.
Look
You
at
with
that.
it? You're gonna hoe it
It's-
up.
it's so
China,
sad.
call us.
Yes.
Call us.
It's so sad how everybody, like, not even you guys, even on social media, everybody's condemning her. Oh, you just want money. Oh, Usher would never,
one of them.
have
Yeah, but
sex
maybe
with
she
you.
really did
No,
have
let me
sex.
make my
Bro.
point. Let me make my point. Usher would never have sex with you because of your size. You know, just condemning her, not even trying to listen to her story.
what story, man? Who,
Her story is-
Her story is she
who
didn't get
gets that
herpes.
experience?
Okay.
You don't have herpes, right? You,
got-
you claim you slept with Usher, right? And you whatever you want to file a lawsuit, and the first thing you're doing is press conference. Are you mad? Are you releasing an album? What are you?
Well,
are you an artist?
That's
Why are
true.
you doing press conference?
well, based on
Why
what
are you
she
going to the
said-
press for the first start?
Maybe
you
her
can tell
lawyer,
she's being
she has
guarded.
a high
Yeah, based on what she
lawyer.
said.
I don't
The
believe
lawyer
those things,
told her
man.
to do that.
Yeah, based on what she
She
said.
doesn't need a press conference to pass
Okay.
the message.
All right.
First
But
of
based
all.
on what she said,
She just want to be popular
Can I
because
tell
she
you what she
tweeted.
said?
She
Tell us
tweeted.
what she said.
Can I-
She tweeted.
Tell
Oh, yeah,
us
Can
what
I,
she said.
can I tell you what she said? Based on what she was saying, she didn't mean to come out and do the press conference. Her lawyer pushed basically like, go out there and do it. Because when she first met with her lawyer, her lawyer was like, okay, you don't have herpes, so why are you doing this? So she wanted to be, you know, do it behind closed doors and be like, I had sex with him as well, and I don't feel like it was fair for him not to tell me. So her story, she didn't want to come out to say her story because of backlashes like this, having, you know, people comment and stuff like that. So she didn't want to do it.
But what is her story? Her story is she got
was
to sleep with a celebrity.
she slept
Exactly.
with a
Hallelujah.
Who hasn't
celebrity.
done that?
Hallelujah, right?
She
We
wanted-
need to ask her
She
how
wasn't
it
with.
was.
She wanted to do it, but her story was.
You didn't tell me you
Usher
had
didn't
herpes.
tell her that. Listen, and they didn't use protection.
But since what you're saying that, you know, all she's saying is she had sex with him raw, at the same time, Usher has been in relationships all this time. So most likely, you know that he's married or he's dating Grace or whatever, and you have unprotected sex with him. Honey, I don't think he should be telling you that he had herpes.
Yes, you
If
do.
you're
Let
willing
me tell you
to
something.
sleep,
I
why?
I
I don't
read
even
somewhere
believe
that
he
it's
slept
actually
with her.
against the law. If you have AIDS, if you have, you know, untreatable diseases,
Okay.
you have to tell your
Charlie.
partner. You really have to tell your partner that
Charlie.
I have HIV, I have herpes.
Charlie. It's
not
Especially
HIV.
no, but
Charlie.
you
Herpes
can
is not
cure
HIV.
it.
Charlie,
It's not
I
Like,
need
you're
you.
disposing them to health risk. You
Charlie,
can-
I
yes.
meet you at the Shatawale concert.
Yes.
We're having a blast.
Yes.
We drink.
Yes.
I'm kissing you.
Yes.
You're
We're
kissing
both
me.
drunk.
We're all over each other.
Yes.
We get a hotel room.
Yes.
I don't ask you if you have AIDS.
Exactly.
You don't ask me if I have AIDS.
Yes.
There's no way you're asking me that.
No, but
So
and
if I end up with
know-
AIDS, I cannot be mad at you. Maybe you didn't even know you had AIDS.
Yeah, but I'm
Exactly.
saying if you
Maybe
know
you do this and you just did this the night
Maybe
before.
Usher
Usher
didn't
probably
know, but I
didn't
don't
know.
think he
Usher
slept
probably
with that
didn't
girl.
know.
By that time, like.
By
'cause
that time, he
she
didn't
said
know.
it happened like several years ago,
Yes.
right?
But I'm saying if you know you do, just especially if you're gonna do it raw, you let the
She has
person know.
both of our responsibilities.
I
Like,
understand that, but
She has
you know,
nice
I
tits,
I
though. She
believe,
looks like she
I
gave
believe
Usher
it happened. I believe
a
it
great
happened.
time.
Didn't
I'm not
happen.
gonna say it didn't happen because of her size or whatever.
It didn't
That's her
happen.
story.
She's too
happened.
young.
If it didn't happen,
What's
why
her
is
name? What's
Usher
her
not
name?
saying anything?
What's her name?
Come out and be like, I didn't have sex with her.
he will defend against you want him to defend against every
Every
hoe
other-
that
No,
pops
not
up?
every hoe, but
Did
this
you
is
see
a
what happened
big.
to Bill
Everybody's
Cosby?
covering this news.
Once
Yes,
one
we're
person
covering the
comes out, a
news. So
million
come
people
out and
come
let
out.
us know. Did you have sex with her? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why are you not doing
But,
it? Because you know it's true. There's something about it that was true.
She
You
should-
and
can't
don't wanna
judge.
say
You
it.
can't judge. It's a
She
very
should've-
fresh
I'm not
story.
judging.
She should have
Next
fell
time.
on her knees
We need
and
to
thank
wait,
God
but me, I
that
don't
she doesn't
believe
have
it
I'm not
herpes.
judging, but through all three is kind of support.
But you know
guys are
what's
supporting
baffling
Usher?
about this whole thing? I've never slept with a celebrity, but if I got the chance to sleep with Usher unprotected, I would be pregnant. I mean, where's
They
all
don't
of
make
that?
it happen though. It's not that easy. Before you do all of that, like she was saying, you have to sign things. They take your phone away. Like,
Before she had the unprotected sex with him,
No.
they did all that?
when you as a listen, no, I'm saying
Because
I'm saying
if I ever had a chance with Jay-Z
No.
or Drake, like it's no condoms
just-
gonna be involved, honey. I'm getting
You
your
do
baby,
those
I'm getting a
things. If you
check.
want to go in bed with a celebrity, take your phone. They take all those things because they don't
I've
want no
read a lot of
problem.
hotels.
But they don't
They
supply
don't
a
want
condom.
no paparazzi
I've heard a lot of like
She
like
better
horror
have
stories.
scooped up that condom and stuck it up there.
No, but I've heard a lot of
Something.
stories about people sleeping with celebrities. It's not that easy. You just don't go in and bang, bang, bang. You sign things. Even after the sex, they will give you a pill like a birth control. Like
I'm not taking it. I'm sticking it under my tongue.
there are people.
What you mean? I
You wanna
swallow it as soon as I leave, stick something down my throat, and I'm spitting it back
Well,
out.
guess what? You
I'm not
sign
a
something
groupie, but if
that said, well, if you end up pregnant, it's your it's your
Wait.
responsibility.
yeah, it will be my
Is pregnancy the
responsibility.
only
But when I
thing-
go and
is
I
the only
take that
pregnancy?
DNA test, no lawyer is gonna, no judge is gonna. If we made this baby, we made this baby
But you
together.
signed it.
It doesn't matter. I signed it because I had bodyguards standing on top of me. Of course, I'm
Exactly.
gonna be pressured if I'm with Usher and I have 5 bodyguards telling me I've loved Usher all my life. I have 5 bodyguards telling me that I'm gonna sign it.
Exactly.
But you're gonna take care of this baby. We gonna get this check.
And what
we
happened
gonna
to
Black
Chris
China
Brown?
our way out of this.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
Black
you
China
guys
in
are
our way
sounding
out of
like you
this.
guys are sounding
You guys
like
are
pregnancy
wrong.
is the only thing. Like, man, she just got herpes now. So
No, she
why
doesn't
just-
have
She doesn't
herpes.
have it.
Okay, she doesn't have. But do you know that there are 2 other people like coming up? John
That have
Doe
it,
and,
yeah.
and Joe.
Well,
Doe.
now a guy and a girl.
guy. One is a guy and one is a girl.
And
So how
they're
does that
claiming
make
they
sense?
had sex with him as
There are 2
well.
other people that are going to come
And I-
out, but they prefer to leave their names and what private.
Yes,
and they
yes.
said they had
And that's what she
a
wanted
sexual
to do
encounter
too.
with
That's
Usher,
a little bit more
a guy and a
believable.
girl.
Unbelievable.
And one of them has herpes. We don't know if it's the guy or the girl. So are we saying that Usher also had sex with guys? Is that what happens now?
All I know
feel like a lot of
is-
these people are on drugs.
Man, I don't believe all those things, Joe. To me,
To
none
stop
of it
all
is
of
true.
this, he just needs to
No
come
time.
out and be like, listen, guys.
To stop all of this,
To stop all of this.
he needs to keep his dick in his pants.
You're right,
Ah,
and
come
that
on,
too.
like,
That's,
Are you
that's
serious?
what he
And
needs
that
You know
to
what
do.
I heard?
For real?
His
Yeah.
insurance company that
Has
was
dropped him.
His insurance company dropped
No,
him because
they
they
say-
said that herpes was a pre-existing condition that he should have told because they
She
were
should
footing the
have
bill
told, yeah.
for all of this stuff, all defending him from all these
Yeah,
herpes
you should have said it,
allegations.
yeah.
So they dropped him. I was like, wait, I didn't know they
But
could do
if
that.
he
dropped
comes
him?
out, what is
The
that?
insurance companies are such rip-offs. You know what
But he
I
has
mean?
an insurance. I think
They
they're just
find
taking.
any
They're
way.
taking. I think they're just taking their hands off this herpes issue,
Because do you know that literally,
and he can
literally,
face whatever
with
it
this
is.
condition going on, anybody can research a date that Usher was in your town and
And just
literally
say
say they
anything.
had sex with him.
But you know, if Usher just
No
wants
insurance
to,
company
if
wants to be a
Usher
part
wants
of
to
this.
End this.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Usher has to end this not by coming out to say, "I don't have herpes. I didn't sleep with anybody." Just go to the lab, bring the lab test results.
I just don't
no, but
Put
it
it out
doesn't
there,
even
if
matter
it's
if he has
possible.
herpes or not.
the story
He's
would
just
have been different.
Because they're saying Usher says she's not his type. That's what the close friends are saying. That
That's-
she's not his
and
type.
that's
They
the
didn't
thing I
have
don't wanna-
sex.
I don't
But that's
wanna
not tangible. But me, I don't believe they did though. But
So if
Usher
it was
should
if it
just-
was a bad,
Old woman.
No,
Yes.
hold on.
no
If
bad
it-
sexy girl. That's what you want to say.
Yes,
man.
if
Like
it
a
was
sexy
that,
diva.
the conversation would be different.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
because
think
it's
about it,
her,
exactly,
everybody's
yeah.
like, "Oh, it didn't happen. It didn't happen." It's her story. I believe it
truth.
happened until Usher comes out and be like, "No, I think nobody's gonna get up and be like, oh, I had sex with Usher and I might have herpes." Nobody want to do that. Nobody do it.
Usher, no Usher. The most important thing is that she got banged.
And
But
no
we don't know
herpes.
by who.
And no herpes, so
What
that's
happened
good.
was after the stage performance, they took her to backstage, and then she took a step, and she had what? Bang.
It's a mess. What do
She
you
took
have?
another step, and she had
Bang,
bang, bang, bang.
bang.
And she
can't.
stepped into the room, and there was bang, bang, bang. Whoa.
can't.
Speaking of bang, 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 you guys know the famous Nigerian controversial rapper we call Speed Darlington.
I have no idea who he is.
Oh my
You
God,
don't?
he's hilarious.
What? You don't know him?
I have no idea who this guy
Are you
is.
living? Do you
Look at what
exist?
he's wearing. No, can you tell me a little bit about him?
Okay.
Really, what is he
Speed
wearing?
Darlington.
I don't know. What is that?
AKA Energy God. AKA Scorpion King. He's got 2 antennas. Oh, the antennas are not showing. Oh my God. Man, okay, he's a controversial Nigerian New York rapper living in the
Oh,
Bronx.
he lives here.
Did they?
No wonder he's
He
just
probably
like
been here
that.
for more than 10 years. And his
That
music
explain
is
that
different.
outfit.
Everything about him is different. So he dropped a viral single called Bang Da Da Dang.
Oh.
I
So
come
wait.
true like bang
Bang
da
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 dang.
dang. Make money like bang da da dang.
So I seen the ba-da-dang thing, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a song. I
It's a
just thought
song.
it was like a viral term.
That's where that word came from. So that aside, the most important thing right now is that this dude is unapologetically in love with Tonto Dikeh. I don't know where that is coming from, but somehow he got a reply that made him so excited because Tonto Dikeh posted a wedding picture. She was dressed in a wedding gown, looking so beautiful. I think it's for a shoot, for a movie. And this dude reposted the picture and it was like, Tonto, I hope
It's for a wedding or something like that?
I hope it's a movie
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you're getting married, you're breaking my heart, you know?
Okay.
And then Tonto got nominated for the just past AMVCA and all that.
Nice.
And he posted again a video of him singing a beautiful song for her. He calls her Tantolets, you know, that's the way he says it because his accent is terrible, you know. I'm not regular. I'm not regular. I shake the world, you know, he says a lot of things. So he posted and he was like, he loves Tonto, he's happy for her, and then she replies, we're like, Speedy baby.
Oh my God, that must have made his life.
That moment, I wished I was Speedy, man. I started thinking, should I go controversial? Should I start fooling
That
myself
always
online?
works. That
You
always
know?
works.
It works for who?
It works for some people.
A lot of
not me.
people.
Yes,
actually.
it keeps people. It keeps your name
So-
in people's mouths. So yeah,
It does, though. So right now, everybody's talking about Bangladesh and the whole of Nigeria.
So now Tonto's just coming from a relationship and she's single, but she's also a Christian. So do you think that there's any possible way
No.
that she would get with this guy? Like, is
The thing is, she didn't come from just a regular relationship. She was in an abusive relationship.
yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
has said very abusive things about women. Like he said that he only dates
Fuck
women
women in the ass, and
but
he doesn't.
He dates women who have low self-esteem. He's actually said this. He goes after and dates women with low self-esteem, and this is a woman
It's
who just
not
came
gonna
at him.
work.
But can I just say something? Is there any proof? Is it true that she was in an abusive relationship, or is it an alleged abusive relationship?
Well, it's an alleged
she
abusive,
posted
but
some
she posted photos.
photos of herself from the past when she was abused, and she never talked about it. And the ex-husband, is a very popular, you know, political person. His name
Okay.
is Churchill. He does a lot of philanthropy acts. He donates to people and all that. But she said he was cheating and he was always abusive throughout the time they had a relationship.
And she has a lot of
And
photos.
To me,
But if-
he's very wealthy. He's very wealthy. So I just feel like she jumped into the marriage because of the status and all that. You know, these people who have money and they can express love with money, they just come and
But you know,
sweep
let's
you off
not
your feet.
even get into that because, you know, I know people, I have a friend, you know, I have friends that have been in physically abusive relationships and it's a very touchy subject for me because it hits close to home. So why would, as a fan of Nollywood, if this guy talks like this, why would she even respond to that? Because if you're coming from an abusive relationship,
Why
I
would
mean,
you
you shouldn't
respond
even
to him?
entertain this
To
guy.
Speedy, right?
Do you get what I mean? Like, first of all, you're Tonto. I'm looking
Yeah,
up to you.
you're
So
Tonto.
many other girls are looking up to you. You know, you're claiming, because I mean, I wasn't there, so I'm just gonna say you're saying you're coming from an alleged abusive relationship. So why entertain this guy?
I don't know, man. I just feel like because he's viral and everybody's talking about him, it's only natural for some people to tag along.
And maybe she didn't know about, because the only reason I even know about it is because I actually looked him up because he's in a lot of memes. So I was like, is he actually saying this? Or people, you know, like online, people cut and splice. But he actually said all this stuff. So he says a lot of horrible things. So she
Aggressive,
might
But
not know.
as
She
a
might not
public
know.
figure, as Tonto Dikeh, last time I saw her page, she has over 1 million followers, maybe even more by now. I mean, you should really, especially coming from such a publicized breakup, you really should watch what you tweet, what you like, what you, because
Exactly.
people are
What
looking
you
at you,
respond
people
to.
are watching you.
That's true.
And if I
Do you
was
get
her,
what I mean?
if I was her, I would be very careful because when you describe this guy, it sounds to me like he's
Yeah, I
so
don't know him.
obsessed with her,
He is.
tweeting,
He's in love with her,
watching
man.
her every move.
But he's
and-
also a horrible person.
Yeah,
so
and
I'll be
that's
very
what my
careful.
problem
He's a strong
is.
face too. I would be scared, child.
Man, you need to go on the stage though.
And you
You're
see,
gonna run
and you
away.
see what you said, and you see what you said about, okay, because he's going viral, everybody would tag along. So is she just entertaining it because to bring followers or for media, for entertainment?
She doesn't,
you know?
he doesn't have anything compared to her in terms
Nothing.
of followers. He's like about on 50,000. And she's
Yeah,
like
don't
a million.
address it.
Okay.
I agree with
So-
Yazzie. Don't
Okay.
address it.
Everybody's talking
He
about
sounds
him.
like
but-
a
This wouldn't
stalker
work.
to me. because like following her every footstep,
The advice.
reposting, trying to get her attention. No, don't do it. I think.
Well, they're far from each other though. Thank God for that. He's here in New York.
Well, he can always travel.
I know,
she's
he can
back
always
in
I mean, I doubt she would date him anyway. I highly
No,
doubt it. I
Please
think
no. If you're
she's
listening,
focused
please
on
don't.
herself
Stay
There's
away.
no way.
and trying to be a good Christian, I would guess, and a great mom to her beautiful son. I bet that's what she's probably trying to do. Yeah.
It just wouldn't work. Even just look at them. look at this picture. This is a.
Wait. What are you trying to say?
No, stick to what you know. That's
What are
what
you
she's
trying
trying
to
to say. Stick
Stick
to
to
your
what-
failing
yeah.
rapping career, and also you also go ahead and do your movies and all of
Exactly.
that good
Everyone
stuff.
needs to cut their clothes according to their own size.
Perfect. Boom.
Yeah.
Better
See,
bang.
he said that he is attracted to women with low self-esteem. He literally, deliberately goes after these women who have low self-esteem.
Wow.
So I think he's targeting Tonto because she just came. She posted her business. It was a very sloppy, messy, relationship that was splashed everywhere with her husband
Well,
online.
I think he has a crush
she-
on her, though.
Yeah, but why?
I
It's
don't know about
because
low
It's not a
self-esteem.
crush.
So maybe she just
I
answered
don't know
him
about low
out of being
self-esteem.
nice or out of
Yeah,
feeling good
I
about
don't know
herself.
about low self-esteem. I think she
Because
has a crush on him.
if you
He
allow
has a crush on
somebody,
her. Sorry, correct.
if you allow someone to beat you, I mean, you cannot have the highest self-esteem.
It's not that easy. She didn't allow somebody to. It's not that easy. Trust me. People that are in abusive relationship stay for so many different reasons. So I don't want it to be out there like I allow somebody to beat me. It's
But
not
I
that
feel,
easy.
I feel
It's not
the
that easy.
relationship and all that was part of her fault though, because she didn't do her research, or she didn't go into.
No.
They did it for a short time. They got married. He bought her a lot of things, beautiful car.
That's how they
this
get you.
and
They
that.
beat,
He's
they
very
beat the,
rich.
Me
they beat the
watching-
crap out of you, and then they buy you red bands.
Me watching Tonto as an actress, Tonto is like the original bad girl.
Yes.
And I find it hard to believe she was getting beat.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So
I
if-
see her as this big, strong girl.
Yeah.
Like,
But she's an
if anybody
actress.
was doing the
And-
beating,
yes.
it was probably her. How
No.
I see, I'm just
No,
being
no,
honest.
yes,
how
yes.
You have
the
a
image,
point.
Yeah.
the image she portrayed when she got married, I had hope. I'm like, if she can get married, we can all get married.
But you know why
Right.
sometimes
Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
So I mean, again, I wasn't there. I'm not gonna say if she got beat or if she didn't, but I find it hard to believe because we all know if I'm dating you and I wanted to get back at you, I can walk anywhere and say that you beat me, and it's it's real, and anybody would believe
She
me.
has photos and video of her literally. She was beaten.
Beaten.
And this was multiple times. This wasn't like she had different. Like it was multiple times.
She
I
did.
don't know. I don't want to but I just know that she did leave some sort of abusive relationship. And this
Alleged.
guy,
Yeah.
but this guy who said he only goes after women with low self-esteem, who's
Stay
had
away.
kids, who like their
No,
first men have left
Him
them
and-
so they can go after them again. Like it's disgusting. He's a
He and
horrible
Tonto,
person.
they don't match at all.
No, they don't
It's
match.
so, it's so crazy how sometimes men can smell like weak women, so they go after, they prey on those kind of women. Like they have like special noses or
But
something.
it's not just men, women too.
Women
Black
do
China
that?
is a
Yeah.
great example.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
smelled Rob out. Some
Yeah,
people
she
have
did.
that
Smell-
eye.
yeah, yes,
Some
yes.
people have that nose.
They go for that weak
yeah,
person.
they go after that weak person.
What I would say to her is stay away from her.
And I say I mean, if you're coming from an alleged abusive relationship, you really need to be careful the image that you portray out there because you have to set an example for your fans.
Good. And speaking about setting an example, Majid Michael, I don't
What?
know, Majid Mike,
Majid,
Majid.
that cute actor, like
Light
light
skin.
skin. I'm not sure
Is
if he's
it Michael
Nigerian or
or Michelle?
Ghanaian,
I don't really
but
know.
he's handsome.
Oh,
Is he
really?
Nigerian
Yeah.
or Ghanaian?
He's
Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
You
He's
don't-
Ghanaian.
you don't even
He's
know your
Ghanaian.
brother.
No, I know he's Ghanaian.
He's famous.
Yes, he's
I
very
didn't
famous.
know that,
Look
but
at
I know he's very handsome.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you know.
He's done a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
movies.
Fine boy, no pimples.
So,
this one
He's
did.
done a lot of movies. House of Gold. There's a whole bunch of movies of on him on iRock
What's up
TV.
with him? Who's he dating?
He's not really dating any.
he married
No,
yet?
we're not talking about his dating. Like what he
Oh,
said
okay.
was what we're gonna talk about.
What did he say?
So he's on, popular actor, and now he's into ministry. Now he's now a pastor.
Seems like the next career for everybody.
I have been telling Charlie that we need to start a church. Just imagine the two of us leading a church.
Wait, but how does this transition even happen? Do you get called by God or you?
I don't know
That's
what
what he said.
happened.
Call God yourself?
I don't know what
Which
happened,
one
but one
happens?
day I turned, Instagram, and there he goes preaching. So
Wow.
what he recently
Oh, he became a pastor on Instagram?
no overnight for me because I woke up and he's
Oh,
a
you
pastor.
followed
But
yeah.
he's a real life pastor.
He's a real life pastor
In a
in
church.
a,
He has a church.
ministry, like a small church and everything.
Wow.
And he did an interview, and I'm gonna read what he wrote. He basically said, "My philosophy in life doesn't permit the youth, especially to engage in sex, because it's against the constitution of the kingdom of God."
Wait.
So
Is that what
basically, that's what he said. So basically, he said, "Well,
That's an
I
exhausting
know."
topic.
Basically, what he's saying is, he doesn't believe that sex before marriage, especially the youth, is permitted by the kingdom of God. What do you feel about that statement he made?
Well, I mean, it's not though in the Bible. But the thing is that's interesting about him. He came up. He was a young actor. He had lots of women. So now that he's older and now that he's called by God,
But that's the routine normally. That's how it goes with people. People,
just
you know,
ridiculous.
they grow, they have experience, and when they're 40, they don't want you to have that same experience because they think they have had the experience, and you shouldn't go that route because they think it's a bad road. You know.
But then he should say that, like,
But
hey,
he's saying
I've
it
done
on
that.
the God side. He's giving his backup, you know, based on his own philosophy. So I think he's entitled to his opinion.
What do you believe? I want to know what you
Hey,
believe.
problem. Why are you asking me?
No, I want to because
not
you were
Majid
very
now.
strong. You had a strong opinion on other subjects, and I want to know: do you believe that sex before marriage is bad? I'm asking you.
So you want to know about sex?
No, I'm just. That's what we're talking about.
You want
That's
to
what
know,
you
you
said.
want to know what I think? What
Yes.
Team
What do
Majid
you
thinks,
believe?
So that you will not use me to talk on social media.
No, I'm not.
Abi?
What do you believe?
Okay.
I'll tell you what
Can
I
I
believe.
read some stuff from
get
the
back to that.
Bible?
Go
I
ahead.
just had to Google this really
Yes.
quickly.
Go ahead.
Because I was just having this conversation. And if you really read through the Bible, there is nowhere in the Bible that says that is completely wrong. I'm just going to read this from online, right?
I like that.
Have you not read, says Jesus, that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female, and said, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife.
Yes.
And the two shall become one flesh. Matthew 19:4-5. Now quoting from Genesis 1:27. In this passage, scripture clearly states that sex is for marriage. And marriage is for sex exclusively. That's because sex is not just a matter of casual recreation.
Is that
it's
Bible?
not just
Yes.
a pleasurable, this part is not. It's not just a pleasurable way of expressing mutual love. It's a question of two people becoming one flesh. I'm just going to read one more because there's a whole lot of passages, but I'll read one more. This also fits in perfectly
you,
with
Pastor.
the
We're in church right
Apostle
now.
Paul's
Hallelujah.
warning in 1 Corinthians 6:16. Do you not know that he who unites himself with a prostitute is one with her in body? For it is said, the two will become one flesh.
Can you explain?
Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible the premarital sex is wrong. It
But
just says
based on what you just read, it's basically said sex is for marriage and marriage is
It's
for
for
sex.
sex.
yeah.
So
but in
basically what
another
the
part, it also says that do you not know that he who unites, this is from 1 Corinthians 6:16. This is coming from the Bible.
But the thing about the Bible, you have to kind of read it all together.
Good.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
can't
like
just take
everything
one
That's
about-
what
You
I
can't
was going to say,
pick
because
and
the
judge
Old
what works for you.
Testament is a little bit different from the New Testament.
But-
But if you slowly read and understand it, the point that it's just trying to make is just take care of one another.
Yes.
You can have sex before marriage, but you gotta just be for each other, be one. As long as we're having sex and it's just me and you, we're having sex, safe, protective sex. You're making sure I'm good mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially.
Yes.
There's no reason why it is wrong.
But can I say something real quick though?
Well.
I know he's a pastor and he made that statement. Can we put the Bible to the side?
Yeah.
Personally, in your relationships,
Yeah.
okay, in our relationships, are you okay with having sex before putting a ring on it? What do you think?
I think
Just
I'm okay with
outside, don't refer to the Bible.
No,
Personally, personally, would you give up the milk for free before they buy the cow? You know
The
what I
thing
mean?
is, I think everyone should make the decision for themselves.
themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
Like
say he's
everybody
entitled to
is
his
not in the
opinion.
same emotional space, because I think that if people, I don't care if you're a male or a woman, if you have a lot of different partners, you've shared your energy with those people, you've
Yes.
diluted yourself,
Yes.
and you people have different energies and
Yeah.
like some deep seeds of hate and
Yeah.
horribleness, and that has transcended into you. So that is why I would definitely, that's what I believe, but I'm not going to go out and restrict somebody else. You should do what you want to do. But I think it's also interesting.
Yeah, but can you now decide to share your energy with one person, even if you're not married, and maybe you guys are gonna get married later?
I'm sorry, I am not testing the waters before marriage because
So
sex
you're
is
not
a-
gonna.
You
have
know
sex
what?
before
I
marriage?
am because
Oh, okay.
sex is a very important part of any relationship.
Yes.
And we're not gonna sit here and not have
What do you
sex
mean,
before
very
marriage, and the
important
first
part?
day
Make
you're
me
like
understand.
loop.
What do you mean, Lou?
Yasmin?
He
What do
can't
you
get
mean
it
lose?
up.
He said,
What if I wait till my wedding
Yeah, but
night
sex
and he
is-
can't get it
I
up?
mean, I understand what you're saying. Trust me, I do.
And I make this
But-
joke with my sister all the time, who never had sex with her husband till the wedding day, and I always make fun of her, like, oh, it's whack,
You know
it's a
this-
joke between us and the family, even though she
in
says it's amazing. But
in an African household, it's also kind of like, looked down upon. Like, don't do it until marriage. You better marry my daughter.
future husband, don't worry, we're gonna do it.
What?
Okay, don't worry, future husband. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, but one thing about sex that a lot of people don't know it's supposed to bond two people together. Like that, it's supposed to make it
But can
stronger.
I say something?
It's supposed to make you
Can
strong.
I say something?
The
The reason why the Bible kind of preaches that it should be before, like after marriage, is that sex, and even to me, I believe in this. It is so sacred and so special. It is the joining of two souls.
Yeah.
That it's not
Yes.
something that you should just get up and just do.
You can
like
just-
one night stands, just having sex
Exactly.
randomly.
No, but
like
we're not
you
talking
have
about
to.
random sex now. We're talking about one person.
No, but I'm just saying in
No,
general.
it doesn't matter.
Share your
it doesn't
energy
make it
with
any
that
better.
person.
You're not married. The point is, you're not
It
married.
bonds two people.
It's
You know what I
supposed
mean?
to, it's supposed to be the cherry on top. So after you get to know somebody, blah, 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 and then you get in bed and it's amazing, it's supposed to be the glue that
Holds
glues you
you
guys
together.
together. But
Yeah.
if you going around popping it for everybody, spreading it like Nutella, it's not gonna work.
love Nutella.
I love Nutella
I'm gonna bring you
because
some
you
Nutella
spread it. You
tomorrow.
spread it.
I'm gonna bring some
because
Nutella for
you
you.
spread it. And I think his point is, I think what he was trying to say was, girls, don't give it up.
Or guys.
No,
Or
that's
guys,
not what
or
he's saying.
guys.
Yes.
That's not
I
what he's
get-
saying. He's saying by his own philosophy. He
Yes.
thinks sex before marriage is not acceptable by God.
By God.
That's what he's
Because of
saying
pastor.
generally.
You know, what would be more powerful is if he talked about his own experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
said, look, I was a hoe. I did all this stuff before I got
He
married.
would reach more
But-
younger
And he
people
would
that
be-
way.
Yeah, this is off-putting.
Yeah.
It's like, I know
It's
you
a
were.
lie.
He was the hottest
and I
actor
know
back
he's
in the day.
and I know he's probably, is he married now?
I believe so.
course.
Yes.
Because if he wasn't, I'm sure he'll be banging someone anyway. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think so. They say he's a pastor now, right? You say
If I
So
was a
pastors
pastor,
do it.
if I was a pastor,
Skip.
if I was a pastor, I would never preach against premarital sex. I would preach
So you
more.
choose your topics as a pastor?
No, you
No,
wouldn't.
I would be real, and I would preach more to be safe, to really think twice about it,
They're
to
gonna
really
do it
understand that
anyways.
because people are gonna do
They're
it.
gonna tell you encouraging it. No
I
matter
don't
what
care
you
what
say,
people
whatever
say.
you
You have
say.
to be real with people.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's your truth.
No, it's not really about what they say. It's about the effect it's gonna have on them. Because they're gonna be like, after all, my pastor approves it. Let's just have sex,
I think his approach was a little like
Off-putting.
judgy, like don't, my philosophy. Like, who gave you that right to come up with that philosophy and preach it, on
Listen,
people?
I grew up in the church. My mom is like up there in the church and everything. I stopped going to church because church was very judgmental.
Yes.
And you know what took me back to the church was a young African American boy who sings hip hop, who's been in movies, who's friends with Chris Brown. I met him and he was talking to me, and we weren't talking about God, but he was so positive, so inspirational. I asked him, I said, do you go to church? He said, yeah. What church do you go to? He told me. I took his number. The next Sunday, I called him, and I've been going to church ever since.
Yes.
Because, and then when I went to the church, he's actually a leader in the church, but he's real. Because you have to be honest, people are real. Nobody can change to holy in a second. We all explore. So these pastors need to get it together.
Sex before marriage is a no. It's like you do
I
what
would
you
never
want
say
to
it's
do.
a
She didn't say it's a
no-no.
no-no,
I don't
no.
think it's a no-no. I think that, don't be out here giving it up to everyone, but when you do decide to give it up, you should know that this person is someone that can take care of you financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, and know it's a long-term thing. You know what I mean? You guys have to have that bond.
Basically,
Well,
do
that
your
makes
homework.
sense.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that was a great conversation,
Yeah.
guys.
Right, it was, right,
Thank
right.
you,
We
thank you
had
guys
a
so
good
much
time.
for joining us.
I'm
And-
bringing your Nutella tomorrow.
Yes, please.
I am. Trust me, I will.
And we'll catch you guys next time on ABS. You're watching MinaTV.
Bye.
Bang, did it in.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.